and good morning. This is Mike Moneypenny from the National Weather Service here in Raleigh with our weekly briefing this Monday morning. Hope everyone had a very nice holiday, and we'll see if we can continue this trend of decent weather for the next week or so on into the new year. Alrighty, what we've got going on for our weather today, we've got high pressure over the area, bringing in a good bit of cloudiness with a southerly flow above it. And if you can see on our upper left-hand screen here, we do have a cold front across the Ohio Valley, which is going to be approaching from the west, and that will be passing through later tomorrow. In the meantime, though, temperatures are going to be reasonably mild today, with high temperatures mostly in the low to mid 50s. And then as this front comes in tomorrow, we should be warming up even more so ahead of that front, with temperatures tomorrow reaching 65 to 70, perhaps even some lower 70s. And after that front comes through, you can see on our middle screen as we head on toward the middle of the week, high pressure building in will be drying out. Very unusual, a cold front this time of year coming through with temperatures behind it really on the mild side. So temperatures looking like for Wednesday in the mid to upper 50s. Possibly a chance of some showers as this front lingers to the south of us. And as we head into the late week, high pressure building back in with dry weather coming in for Friday and Saturday time period. Be cooling off a little bit as we get toward the late week with high temperatures on Friday in the 40s. And then as this high pressure drapes to the south of us, temperatures will be warming into the low 50s perhaps on Saturday. And then as we get later in the weekend with the high pressure well offshore here, you can see in the lower right hand screen, we'll be getting some southerly flow, and so our moisture will be on the increase as well as temperatures. This next front's not going to be approaching until late this weekend, so we may see some more showers as we get into the Sunday time frame with high temperatures again mostly in the 50s. Severe thunderstorm potential wise, not much going on with these mild temperatures, and very little dynamic wise to kick off any thunderstorms, so we will have just a small chance of severe weather, less than 2% as we look at Wednesday. Nothing until then, though. Rainfall amounts, again, will be on the light side. This front's coming through tonight. It will rain out on the other side of the mountains, and then as it gets progressively to the east, lesser and lesser amounts. So we may have some showers as we get into the middle of the week. But more so, a better chance as we get into the weekend on Saturday and Sunday with the stronger high pressure moving offshore and the cool air in place on top of us. We'll get a little bit of a Gulf moisture feed, so it looks like our best chance for any appreciable rainfall would be on Sunday. Even then, rainfall amounts looking like in central North Carolina on the order of 1/4 of an inch at best. On the longer range, this high pressure over us will keep our temperatures above normal as it's offshore. This cold air from the Arctic is going to be bottled up into the northwest and across the upper Midwest, so very unseasonable. And precipitation wise, a slightly better than normal chance of precipitation, but the amounts look like they're going to be on the light side, except at least until Sunday. We're going to have a number of cold frontal passages, but these are going to be rather weak until the late weekend. So for the upshot of things, this Arctic air is going to remain well north of the area. And just looking here, you can see our normal highs for the late December into very early January. Normally in Raleigh, we're about 51 degrees for a high temperature during the day. Greensboro 48 and Fayetteville 53. Just running across the board here, you can see this is the upper scale here is Raleigh, and then Greensboro is down below. That we're looking at high temperatures pretty much a couple of days below normal on Friday and Saturday, but for the most part well above normal. And for Greensboro similarly, a couple of days Friday and Saturday with temperatures near normal actually, and then otherwise well above normal. So a pretty quiet week. There's a lot going on weather-wise. We're getting a lot of quick transitions, but as long as that Arctic air remains bottled up north of us, then we can expect mild temperatures. Good bit of cloudiness with periods of sun and warmer than normal temperatures. So with that, we'll I'll take a couple of minutes here and see if anyone has any questions, and if not, then enjoy the mild week ahead.